a wacky run and also have a relatively good time. I decided to play a little bit of Tainted Keeper here, mostly because, well, I don't have any Eden tokens, so I can't play an Eden run. But, you know, Tainted Keeper's not bad. He's one of my favorite characters to play, honestly. He can get out of control very quickly. Especially in the sense that, the shops are, you know, one of your biggest targets to do anything in. And, well, you get a shop pretty much every floor and you get multiple items, so yeah, you can see where that can get out of control really fast. But if you're a new viewer, welcome. Hope you stay for a little bit. If you don't really care for Isaac, I do have some other content. I've recently started doing a Minecraft series with a friend. I'm probably going to end up doing a solo playthrough, or not playthrough, but, you know, solo world at some point. Excuse me, sir. Can you not? And I have some ideas for that I really want to try out. Sure, we can go ahead and fight the boss now. It's just going to be Monstro. Okay, that's not too bad. I was kind of expecting, like, I don't know, something that would have been, not too good. Or a little more difficult. Monstro's just tanky. He's not too hard of a boss. I did take damage from him because, well, I kind of misinterpreted his shadow and, you know, his hitbox and all that. But, generally, you really shouldn't be ever really getting hit by Monstro. He's a super easy boss. Super easy first floor boss. He's one of those first floor bosses that you definitely want all the time. It's not like Fruity Plum or something where she can catch you off guard. I mean, Monstro can sometimes catch you off guard with the tier height. What do we get? The box. Not really what I want. But before we go fight the other boss, because I do know that this is an XL floor, which means... Oh, you jerk. Which means that we have the Devil Deal on this floor. Death. I'll take the Death card. It's going to be effective against first floor. You know what? Let's use it here. And I missed a nickel, but that's okay. We ended up, you know, clearing this room out pretty good. We got ourselves a little golden coin here that we can pick up a lot of. And hopefully we can get a lot of money out of this thing. Our movement speed is a little low. Let's look inside of here. Ghost Pepper isn't bad. That allows us to shoot flames from our face. I am going to blow the donation machine here, just so that way we can have ourselves a little more extra money. It's a little bit upsetting that I wasn't able to get that nickel, but it is what it is. And we're going to go back and clear here and hopefully get to maybe 30. Well, we're going to do a full clear first, and maybe we'll get to 30 cents. Excuse me, sir. Can you back off? The reason being is that sometimes the Devil Deal has some extra items inside there that are a little expensive. They're going to be 30 cents instead of 15 cents. So, yeah, generally whenever you have a chance for a Devil Deal, you want to try to sit around that 40 or 45 cent area, just so that way you can buy that 30 cent. Generally, I try to hit at 60. Just so that way, just in case there's two items inside there that have a 30 cent price tag. Let's go back and continue here. We do have extra item rooms, but generally the first floor I don't really try to pick up the item rooms first couple of floors, mostly because you don't really have the money unless a dime comes out. Okay, well then maybe we will be going to the item rooms. Alright, let's go back, clear these last few rooms, then finally go see what's inside the Devil Deal over there. Come over here, sir. Now, the two stats they definitely need for as a Tainted Keeper, one being movement speed, the other being fire rate. Luck generally comes along with it, even though you have -2 luck. Since the Tainted Keeper here can spawn basically any donation of coin, whether it be a nickel, a dime, a penny, lucky penny, he can spawn it. Now, just from killing enemies. We have another, wow. Deja vu. I'm staying over here just that way I can keep my flies from killing some of these leapers and then losing out on a little bit of money. The reason why I like the Tainted Keeper so much is that, well, one, he can get out of control very quickly, which is fun for me, especially, you know, the first couple of shots. If they're first couple of shots, if they're good, then, well, they can get crazy. I'm actually going to use the devil card here just so that way I can take care of this craziness. I hate the turtling so much. Ooh, we got ourselves a nickel. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, let's clear this room out a little bit. Give ourselves a little bit of space before we try to take out this next one. And would you look at that? Easy peasy. Crackjacks is not good. I will take Spirit of the Night just because it allows us to... And Azazel's Rage. Azazel's Rage isn't bad. Spirit of the Night allows us to fly around, and I will be going back and looking inside of our item rooms. Just because we can. We have... I guess we need one more penny, and there's probably a good chance that there's going to be like a fly or something inside here. Or, you know, some poop piles that give some extra money. Not too inclined to take Curse of the Tower. Let's go over here. See what this other item room is. I was taking a walk earlier, which was part of my... Ooh, Book of Shadows is real good. As part of the, you know, like the exercising and whatnot. And I noticed that one of the blackberry bushes that I'd picked the berries from, that I kind of like picked clean, they had started getting some more berries on them. And I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that at all. And they're the bush that produces like the really big ones. That's like some hybrid of a wild. It must have been a... I kind of want the Seraphim transformation. I want the luck. I think I'll take the luck instead. I mean, the rosary wouldn't have been bad. I mean, it's a tears up. It also gives you a 1 of 3 for the Seraphim transformation, but we already have flying, so it doesn't really matter too much. So I guess I want the range and luck upgrade. Alright. And with that, we are going to go down this way, because I like going the alt path for the extra item from the item room. But yeah, this blackberry bush, it must have been one of those more commercial blackberry bushes, and then it kind of went wild. I mean, it has thorns on it, and there's a lot of bushes that now come thornless, like a lot of cane bushes. But this one, I missed the penny. I thought I went far enough. Take another one, makes you small. This does make it a little difficult to pick up money. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, this bush, I was looking at it and I was like, you know, I need to go pick those. So it's probably going to be something I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Alright. I've been struggling to try to record a video for today because I've been doing this for about 4 hours, and over the weekend, well, Friday and Saturday, I don't really do videos on Sunday anymore. You know, because it's a break day. You need a little bit of a break. Everybody needs a break. Yeah, I had taken a small break over the weekend just to figure out what it is that I wanted to do, what kind of videos and stuff like that. You know, generally just that way I can produce some better content for people and just have generally a better time here. Ooh, apple is nice. So is coat hanger. Get ourselves increased fire rate. Stapler is good, but let's hold off for right now. And so is Pyromaniac. There's actually a lot of good stuff inside here. Let's hold off until we beat the boss, because there could be a chance that we get a Devil Deer here. I mean, it's a 72.5% chance. I didn't think it was going to be that much. Maybe I should have. And we did not get it. Okay, wow. I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of expecting to get the Devil Deal. All right, let's go back and get the stapler first, so we have a little bit extra damage, and then go inside the mirror dimension and have a fun time collecting more money. But yeah, just trying to figure out what is. I did start that Minecraft series that I talked about earlier, and wanting to start a single player series as well. Honestly, that game is just so much fun. I love Minecraft so much. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a fun game, man. I mean, not that people here have too much interest in it. And maybe trying to check out some other games. Just trying to be a little more creative with what I'm doing. And just generally having a fun time. That's what I was doing most of the time. It was funny because my mom over the weekend, we were talking about it, and she was sending me videos like how to do better and how to do this, how to do that. I'm like, oh, thanks, Mom. It was a little bit of a wholesome moment. I really liked it. And the next room, since we see me flashing there, we're going to have Azazel's Rage. Which is actually kind of a good room to have it in. You know, we don't have to worry about, you know, a room like this where the enemies are kind of scattered all over the place. You need to be careful of where you're standing and stuff like that. We'll throw a bomb here since we have a Penny-Eyed Keeper. Ooh, we do get the 5 cents. Let's go. Let's go. The size down is making it difficult to collect money. And we get ourselves yet another Tears rate. Oh boy. You love to see it. Now we didn't collect that much money, which is a little unfortunate. Now, what we can do on this floor, since we still have 18 cents, is not go back into the shop. But what we can do is come back here, come down here. You follow me, cameraman? Now that we have the lost form, we're now 2 hits, so it's like we're playing as the keeper, and we get a something like that. Ooh, would you look at that? Able to get inside the curse or boss trap room here, get all this money. Oof, that's good. And look at that fire rate. Oh, you love to see it. And that worked out pretty good. And we actually had more money than we went in there with. We went in there with what 18 cents? And we came out with 20? It's not too shabby. I don't want to go into the item room. I kind of want to save my money and use it somewhere a little more, where it'd be a little more potent, such as picking up Pyromaniac here. Alright, and with that, I think we go down to the next floor. Not too shabby. I mean, I could have taken the key piece. There's no reason really not to take the key piece. I don't really feel like fighting Mother right now. I've been having a little bit of an issue trying to get today's run to work. You know, 4.5 hours of consistently failed runs is not too good. I definitely should not have taken that break, because now I feel like I'm really rusty. I don't have the skill anymore, not only to speak but also to play the game. Not that I really had it before. Oh, you can see that our trinket allowed us to see this tinted rock. I mean, not that you can't see it already because it's super easy to see. It's right here, but it did highlight it with a little bit of a glow, which is pretty cool. Not a trinket that you see people use too often. Let's see what's inside here, and it's a greed fight. Well, it definitely could have been a lot worse. Allows us to collect a little money here, and we're finally going to be able to go inside the item room here, and it's Sharp Straw. Well, I wish I had the glowing hourglass, so that way I could undo that. So that way we could have the increased Planetarium Chance. I'd rather have that than knowing that the Sharp Straw was inside there. And how's everybody else's weekend been going? As I said, mine was a little fraught with frustration and self-evaluation and stuff like that. And also worked out a little bit. Been having quite a bit of fun, just spending some time with some friends, just chilling out. Taking a small break from things. One thing I've been wanting to do, I don't know if anybody's too interested in, is actually... Did I miss that nickel? That size downs that I took was not a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Duly noted for future runs. Don't take size downs with the Tainted Keeper. One thing I've been thinking about is getting back into, you know, doing other recordings for other stuff, such as, you know, finally trying to actually make some actual art instead of these thumbnails that I've been doing, that I just kind of slap together. I won't really say slap together. I do put a little bit of thought into them. Just my skills are not completely there. I don't know. I do know that there's some artists that watch me that probably would appreciate that, especially if I'm going to be asking for help. And we already have flying, so Lord of the Pit is kind of needless. But Incubus here is pretty good. I mean, it would put us 2 or 3 for... It's a speed up. It also gives us 2 or 3 for Leviathan, so I don't think that's too bad. And I'm going to leave Betrayal behind, because I don't really care for Betrayal. And with that, I think we go down to the next floor. We really should go back to the Curse Room, but I'm going to be a little lazy. Incubus here is going to be that little familiar behind us. That's going to be pretty nice. But not just like the art, but also like the... like 3D modeling, because I got some projects that I want to do. Eventually make my my own video game, which I think will do pretty well, and I will showcase here because it does seem like a lot of fun. Well, at least to my mind. Honestly, that's how I think video games should be made. Is if you think it's fun. You know, too many of these like AAA titles they just don't put out anything. I mean, the game themselves is fun, but it's like a 5-minute thing and then you're over it. That's probably why the indie industry is doing so well. You know, talking about business and whatnot. You know, you have a much smaller scale development team, which put a lot more passion into something, and you know, you don't have a whole lot of overhead trying to decide what it is that you should be doing. We got ourselves another Tears Up. I think we're already at the cap, so it doesn't matter. Oh no, we got a little bit increase. Man, this size down is making it difficult. I know I've already said that, but I can't help myself. I'll take Beth Essence. We found one crawl space thanks to the shiny rock there, so I'm very helpful for that, or thankful for that. And an Ultra Greed fight. Lovely. But hey, at least we have money now. And nothing to spend it on. But yeah, it's just funny to think about how you look at these AAA titles. They're very good at making like that hand when you're walking up the steps, grab the wall or something like that. You know, the animation flows real well. Like, they're good at that kind of stuff. What they're not good at is, well, pretty much everything else. Because it seems like there's too much decision making, and what is good and what's cool kind of gets left at the wayside. I don't know if anybody else feels the same about gaming like that. We'll take you. Come along, buddy. I do want to go back and try to find the item room. I really should try to make it the boss rush, because with our build here, we can do pretty well. But I'll clear one or a couple more floors here. Or a couple more rooms, I should say, not floors. We do find our item room, and it's going to be Daddy Longlegs. Alright, I'll take that. Daddy Longlegs is a bro. Can help us quite a bit. Daddy's always welcome. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if anybody feels the same about modern gaming. It just, I don't know. Feels off. Doesn't feel the best. They always feel missing, or it's like, oh, we'll just do a patch or something like that. That's one of the, you know, every so often you'll get these different crazes. Sure, I'll take Pretty Fly. And Bricano. It's not too bad. Hey, we have our full card here. Hopefully we can find the boss room pretty quickly. We have, what, 2 minutes to get there, and then a minute to clear it. Not too shabby. We can do that. Get ourselves a dime. Ooh, nice. Luck upgrade. Woo! We're now at 0 luck. Let's go. I definitely do prefer indie games now. Health upgrade. Ugh. And as obvious as it was going to be, we went the wrong way. So the boss is going to be not this way either. It's going to be this way. And then the route's going to split off, and we're just going to barely miss boss rush again. I'm calling it now. We're already at 99 cents, so we don't really need to worry about picking up money unless we get hit. Or if it's a lucky penny. That's about it. Come on. Where's the boss room? We have like 2 minutes. Or a minute to get there. Ah, there we go. Finally. Well, with this full card of 99 cents, we should be fine. Alright. We have the full card. We have Incubus. Incubus is doing a big time plays. And we have Perfection. I mean, sure, I'll take Perfection because we have the apple. So we'll be shooting razor blades like crazy out of our face. And Sad Bombs. I mean, Piggy Bank is real good. But I think I'm going to go with the conjoined item here. Just so that way we can, you know, get that conjoined transformation. And it's going to be pretty good. Now, Ball Rush is going to be a little bit here. I'm actually going to full do Ball Rush. Just so that way, you know, I get the extra item. So, buckle in, stick around, listen to more of my rambles about the video game industry and how indie game development is the best out there because you have people that have more passion than these you know, 100 employee, or even more than that. If you have 100 people working on something, there's just too much decision making. You know, you ever sat down and actually talked about a video game idea with somebody? And you thinking, oh, this would be so cool, this would be so good, we could do this to make that. And then if you take that into like a AAA game kind of studio, so much of the original idea gets twisted and converted into something else that it's crazy. And you know what? Sometimes I feel like that's not for the best. Let's try to get rid of Adversary here as quickly as possible. Our biggest threat is honestly anything that throws a Brimstone Beam. Because we should be fine from anything else. And we got ourselves homing bombs. Alright. Definitely would have wanted something a little better than that. But yeah. Let's go back here. Since we have an HP upgrade here, let me show you a little something. We have a boss trap room up here. And what we can do is actually, to get inside of here, step on me. Well, we lost the Perfection Trinket, but that's okay. I completely forgot that I was going to do that. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we didn't really need the Perfection Trinket. We were doing fine without it. And now we can go back to Beth's Essence. So, yeah. Not a huge loss. We can go inside the item room. Since we're basically full money right now, we should actually go inside the shop first. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go into the shop first, because we haven't been to the shop yet. And clear our way a little bit more. This is a dangerous room, especially since we have Azazel's Rage activated in there. But yeah, definitely give me your opinions about... Ooh, look, luck upgrade. Alright, now positive 2 luck. Let's go. Give me your opinions on that. Honestly, share your opinions about anything that I say. And it's even if it's negative, even if you completely disagree with me, because that's very important. Chaos at this point is a little pointless. I'll take Yo Listen. Sure, I'll take Yo Listen. Tripictamide is fine. I'll take Lost Soul. We can kind of protect them easily. Mucor Mycosis is a definite get. I think we kind of save our money for now, because we do have a chance to make it to Hush. I mean, we should go back into the item room realistically, and then see whether or not we can afford anything. And it's a D20. Alright, never mind. I wish I had the key instead of that. I mean, we could go inside the arcade, maybe play something, but blah. I'm gonna try to make it to Hush. Give me that best essence. And down we go. How are you guys enjoying today's video so far? Angelic Prism. Oh boy. But yeah, how are you enjoying today's video? Those of you that have returned that have been watching for a little bit, do you think it's a little better quality than normal? I feel like I'm doing a little bit better of a job. I am putting a little more attention into the run itself because, well, as I said, the Tainted Keeper, it doesn't matter really how strong you are, you can very easily lose the run, especially since, okay, we don't want to use that because that would give us 1 HP and only in return for a few flies, so that's definitely not worth it. But yeah, does it feel like I've increased in the quality for today? Whether it be conversation, gameplay, all that kind of stuff. You know, a little bit of feedback would be very much appreciated, as I'm trying to give you guys a little more than what I had before. Mucormycosis is going to absolutely destroy Loki there. And with that, we might as well go down to the next floor. You know, I'm feeling it. Maybe we'll go to Delirium. Delirium definitely feels like a good place to go. And we get Mystery Sack. Oh boy. 85 cents and a dream. Let's do it. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold on to Lost Soul Buddy here when fighting Hush, but I'll do my damnedest to try to protect him. He's a good boy. And he needs protection. What do we got inside here? Pretty Fly? Sure, I'll take that. And another Pretty Fly. Which, we already have 3, so having another would be kind of pointless. It doesn't do anything. A Justice card. Now that's interesting. It's going to drop money for us. And, you know, since money is health, we can use it against, you know, these bigger bosses and protect ourselves. Because if we do end up getting hit, we can... I don't like this room at all. Kind of want to redo this room. There we go. Got that bomb there. Oh, it's a double tinted rock. Come on, small rock. Oh, it just gave us a bomb and a key. Unfortunate. There we go. I'm trying to keep Lost Soul Buddy here, but the game is trying to take him out. You got all these spike rooms, super dangerous rooms. Honestly, without BFF, Lost Soul Buddy here is super hard to protect. Mostly because everything guns for him. That's what it feels like. Feels like they gun for him. Honestly, I have gotten... I know Lost Soul Buddy, he pays out with items, and the best item I've actually gotten from was actually Sacred Heart before. Like, I know he pays out with holy items and stuff like that, but I've legit gotten Godhead from him. I've gotten Sacred Heart, so he's very much definitely worth trying to keep alive. It's just he's difficult to do so. I mean, especially since he sticks with you. Ooh, a range upgrade. That's pretty good. And a range down. Well, good thing we got a horse pill for a range up, because yeah, that range down didn't do too much to us, which is a good thing to note. All right, let's continue on here. Let's see, what other industry that gets me upset? Well, not really upset, as more, ooh, Angelic Prison coming in clutch here. Double deal, and the 15-cent item is Jello, which I will prefer taking Book of Shadows. Jello's good, don't get me wrong. It's just Book of Shadows allows us to stay alive for a lot longer. And down here in the Hush fight, it is... Oh, he gave us flies. Come on. You're supposed to do better than that, buddy. I don't want flies, I want items. Speaking of flies, there's 2 or 3 for Beelzebub. This is going to destroy our fire rate by like a ton. Mutant Spider's an absolute do not take with the Keeper. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's not too bad. Definitely hurts quite a bit. Especially since we just got a golden key after using all those keys. But, yeah, hopefully that doesn't ruin us too much. I mean, an extra shot? Alright, let's go ahead and fight the Hush here. And try to keep Lost Soul Buddy alive as much as possible. You can see those extra ads spawning coins there. Hopefully we can keep ourselves safe. But Mucormycosis is going to be doing absolute numbers against Hush here. And also, you know, getting those we have Hot Pepper, right? Well, the fire that we're shooting out. Ghost Pepper, that's what it is. For a second there, I couldn't remember the name of it. Ghost Pepper is going to be doing good numbers as well. We're already halfway done. Wow. I'm a little surprised that we're beating Hush so quickly. It must be mucormycosis, honestly. There's a few items in this game that kind of wreck Hush. Anything that deals damage that's not based on your own damage, like mucormycosis dealing extra damage, because you have that boss armor. That's pretty tricky to deal with a lot of the time. We have so much familiar damage. It's not based on our damage. You know, we have some flies that came in early. Oh, I tried. Lost Soul Buddy. I really did, but I got put myself in a bad corner. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, unfortunately, he's not going to give us an item for going down to Delirium. But I think he gave us a pretty good item with, you know, Angelic Prism here. So, let's go on down. Now, this run is probably going to end here because, well, Delirium is a little difficult to fight. Alright, we didn't get him immediately, so that's good. I'm happy about that. The battery stores energy, so we have extra uses. That's pretty dang good. I'm okay with that. What makes you small? Sure. We don't really need to collect money anymore, so that's not really needed. I would like to have some form of mapping, or even homing. Homing would be nice. But, yeah, we're definitely going to have to put all our chips into one bag. That being mucormycosis dealing all the damage for us, because, well, we are effectively not going to be able to be hitting Delirium too much, considering he's going to be moving around a lot. Another range down, no thank you. I'll hold on to this Justice card for as long as we possibly can. It is kind of our out if we end up getting hit. Aww. Aww. Come on. Magic Mush. Mini Mush. Magic Mush. No, neither of them. Unfortunate. Alright, let's continue here. But I hope everybody's enjoyed the run today. If you're a new viewer and you've made it this far, congratulations. You're helping out the channel quite a bit, honestly. And anyone else that, you know, continues to watch. No, the luck upgrade! I was too preoccupied with talking. But yeah, anybody else has made it this far, I hope you enjoyed today's run. Definitely unusual that I go to Delirium. You know, I've been trying to expand that a little bit, go to these more optional, harder bosses. Because, you know what, it's honestly a lot of fun. It's also a little more impressive. I mean, not that Delirium is hard or anything. If you have, you know, in my mind, the right items, being, you know, any form of homing, just makes the run so much easier. Ooh, almost actually died there. Speaking of homing, those enemies had homing, and they almost took me out for it. Alright. And of course we explored all the way over here, so we need to go this way. That being through the secret room, because I'm going to be lazy and not go all the way around. Honestly, one of my biggest peeves about going down here, and one reason why I don't really come down here that often, is because, well, you have to move quite a bit. The floors are really, really huge. And without any form of mapping or anything like that, it just takes you a while. I mean, not that I don't spend like 10 minutes on the first floor sometimes. I mean, it's still, it's the principle behind it. Alright, we've taken care of all enemies except this blue one. Okay, there we go. Kind of a little bit of a dangerous room, I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating a little bit. I was like, oh my goodness, don't tell me I'm gonna die here before we even get to Delirium. But we actually managed to do it, and it lives, and it's gonna be dead. It's dead. Give me my extra item. Oh my goodness, we get Guppy. Guppy's head. 2 or 3 for Guppy. If we can get one more Guppy item, oh my goodness, that would be the perfect run. I mean, honestly, it's a little late to get Guppy, but still, we could use all the help that we can get against Delirium. Mostly because he's super cheaty with his teleporting around and generally being a nuisance. I saw you flying over near that skull. I don't know why you were. Ooh, Golden Bomb. That's good. And Infamy. Bob's Brain, sure, why not? A little extra damage, every little bit helps. I mean, Bob's Brain is a little difficult because it could potentially blow up and harm us. But it can also deal extra damage, so there's that. And another. It lives. Okay. I just we're gonna be fighting this boss a lot. And we get Gimpy, which doesn't do anything for us because it's just gonna spawn a fly instead of a soul heart. All right, game. I've had enough. I kind of want to end this run now. Please, thank you. Oh my goodness, we completely filled the screen there. Thanks to Angelic Prism. One thing I do want to do is actually double charge this up. I don't know if this does anything. Come on, pay up. Give me another item. I don't need money anymore. Hey, we get Battery Baby. Sometimes he's gonna freeze enemies for us, so it's not too bad of a get. And this is probably Delirium, and it is. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed today's run. It's definitely been a little bit of a doozy, especially after the 4 hours, and my throat is absolutely killing me right now. But I hope you enjoyed today's run. What was your favorite moment? Or what would you have done differently? I'm going to go ahead and use the book shadows right now. You know, would you have taken a different item? Would you have taken a different approach? Would you have spent more time trying to take, you know, get more money for a specific item that was in a shop that I didn't take? I should probably be a little more careful here because we could still end up ending this run before we actually beat Delirium here. Alright, fill the room up with tears. Go! Angelic Prism. I choose you. Alright, I'm putting 100% focus into fighting Delirium, so give me a little second for radio silence here. Pyromaniac saving us. If you didn't see that, we actually got hit and then the explosive tier hit us, exploding, healing us. Oh my goodness. What a good get. That's why you pick up Pyromaniac. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's run. I definitely had a lot of fun. It was definitely very satisfying after 4.5 hours trying to get a good run. And I hope you enjoyed today's run and stick around for much more in the future. Have a lovely day. See you in the next one.